This game is awesome. It really is. Like I was saying to myself before I started recording, I'm only going to record for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, unless I really want to continue. Now I really want to continue. I want to know where this is going, though I'm going to ignore these enemies for once because we should probably just make our way to the place.
Did anybody see that?
Yeah, we all did, but it's fine. Don't just no one cares. It's all good. So this is heading to. Are we actually in? No, we're still in Menancia, so we're not in the next area yet. I didn't think we were. Okay, so I guess this is the... Oh, of course, there's a fast travel point now. Yeah, this is the door that links the two areas, I guess. Whoa. Now, if I had to guess, City of Darkness.
Are we in the right place? This place looks like a mess.
Yes, this is Niez, the capital of Mahag Sar.
I don't see any signs of people. And the buildings.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like the kind of place people would actually live.
No soldiers, no Danans, not a soul to be seen. Yet look at these facades. This is clearly a Renan district.
Hey, check out that drawing on the castle gate. That's the Darkwing's crest. It's from an old Danan legend about a hero who defeated an evil king with a torch and their trusty owl. That's his crest. I'm sure of it.
Really? First time I'm hearing it. So if someone drew it on the gate...
It must mean the Renans have lost control of the city.
Are you suggesting the Danans rose up and defeated the Lord here? Hard to believe, but not entirely unthinkable, given the evidence.
Let's look around and see if we can find someone. They might be able to tell us what happened.
Darkwing's Crest. When
there
there's
truly
trouble, you
no
call
one here?
DW. Darkwing's Crest.
All of these ruins look like they were made pretty recently.
But if that's the case, then where do you think the people that used to live here went off to? There must have been Danans and Renans, right?
That's a good question. Even if the Danans rebelled and managed to overthrow the Renans here, there should still be some people around.
This debris. Do you think it could be the work of Renan astral arts?
Perhaps, but the appearance of these ruins is rather uniform, which leads me to believe otherwise.
Hey, Rinwell. That story you told us about the Dark Wings. It said that the evil king was vanquished with a holy flame, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Then there might be some truth to that old story after all. It looks like all the rubble here had been scarred by flames.
Let's not jump to any conclusions just yet. If we can find someone around here, we might be able to get them to tell us what happened. Dohalim, you forgot to take care of the fire yesterday.
What do you mean, take care of? Ah, yes. You meant to put it out?
Yep. If it stays lit, we could end up in real trouble real fast.
I see. I apologize for not realizing that. I shall be more careful in the future.
The way he's talking, it's like the thought of putting it out himself never even occurred to him.
Moving on, Dohalim, I should mention that the clasp for your cape is about to come undone.
Oh yes, I tried to fix that myself, but it simply refused to cooperate with me.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Are you telling me Renans can't even dress themselves?
Lords like Dohalim have attendants that take care of just about everything they need, so I'm not surprised he sometimes struggles with the basics.
Even by those standards, you've got to admit this is still a little extreme.
Shion has got a point. I mean, you don't see Renans like her needing so much help to get stuff done.
In my case, circumstances forced me to learn how to be independent. Even so, I still think Dohalim could afford to pick up a few more self-sufficient skills.
Well, specifically speaking, what would you suggest that I learn?
For starters, I think it'd be good for you to learn how to dress. And put on shoes. How to comb your hair is equally important. and learning to manage your possessions better. And then from there...
She sounds like his mom rattling all that off.
Oh, and another thing. About your owl, Rinwell.
What is it?
When he starts to molt, would you be willing to give me his old feathers? I think I could find a use for them.
What do you intend to do with those?
Well, recently, I haven't been sleeping well. However, I hear pillows made from owl feathers are very comfortable and wish to make one.
This is why I hate you, Renans!
Did I say something offensive?
Next time, put your own needs aside for a second and think about how someone might react first. Then consider if it's worth asking at all.
Wow. Well, let's take a look around. Sure, this place is lovely. So where are we going? Well, there's plenty of opportunities. Let's go straight up first, I guess. Don't really know which is the best way to go, but this is the closest, so... Hello, I see you immediately. Hootie! Red Rose Corsage. Lovely. 22 whole
going on in the
owls.
forest.
Oh, good. Do I want to go in there yet? I can't. Fair enough. Yeah, this place is wild. I was not expecting this. And to be fair, I don't know what I was expecting. Every single place has been so drastically different.
What are those out in the valley? Windmills? They're huge.
Whoa.
They're most likely used to harvest wind astral energy, so they have to be big.
Huh. Whoa. This is really cool. So, Sephiroth, dude. Final boss or secret boss? What do you reckon? I genuinely don't know. Man, this place is so cool.
All of you, stop right there! Don't move!
They have us surrounded.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
You first! Show yourself!
I'm the one asking the questions here. Don't try anything funny. One wrong move, and I guarantee we'll blow you away.
What are you...
My name is Alphen. I came here from Calaglia.
Alphen? The wielder of the blazing sword?
Getting pretty famous, isn't he?
Here is my proof. Will that suffice? Or do I have to burn down one of those houses to make my point?
No need. I believe you. I'm Beifong, of the Darkwings. Sorry for threatening to blow you away. We're still hunting down the remnants of the enemy forces, so everyone's more than a bit on edge right now. Please forgive me.
Remaining? Wait, you mean you already took down the Lord of this realm?
That's right. We took her weapons and turned them right back on her.
Are you the Danon leader here in Niez?
Nah, I'm just one of the commanders. Deadeye's the one who runs the show. I'd be happy to take you to him. Just one problem. The Renans. Seems the rumors you were running with them were true. You do understand, right? I mean, we only just liberated the city from their kind. Everyone's short on trust. And for good reason. Especially Deadeye. I think it'd be best if those two waited outside.
Not going to happen.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to split up. It's too dangerous.
Then it's on your head, friend. Our base is that way.
You could have left me behind, you know.
This isn't just about you, Dohalim.
Ah, yes.
I
guess even after you beat the Renans, your work's only really just begun, huh?
Yeah. This place seems like it's got a lot of issues to fix.
So, I'm going to make the great assumption that I cannot enter this place. Oh, hello. Aerial Plaza, at least. Almydrea's Castle. It's sealed off. Yeah. Fair enough. Figured as much. Cool. I'm gonna just head straight forward to see if I can go this way as well. I'm going to also assume no.
Not this way, I guess.
There's a full-on invisible wall. Wow, that's very rare, actually. I mean, sure, there's them, like, around with a cliff. But, like, in an actual just city, just, yeah, you can't go to that door. No. Alright, here we go. This place kind of gives me Near vibes. I think it's the music.
So you're elfin, are ya? Thought you'd be bigger. Huh. Guess the armor beefs you up a bit. You've got a lot of people talking, you know. But in this town, I call the shots. You play by my rules here. Just remember that. Gotta say, I didn't expect you to run with a gang of women and kids. Those other lords must have been real pushovers, huh?
Seriously? Are you this rude to everyone you meet?
Don't interrupt me, you brat. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
Why, you?
So you're the one who took down the Lord of this realm, huh? How'd you pull that off?
We just swiped the Renan's explosives. And then we blasted them all to hell and back.
Explosives? That's a pretty bold approach. But how'd you manage to avoid hurting your own people?
I didn't, that's how. But the chance to take out a lord was worth the sacrifice.
And the Lord? What did this sacrifice earn you?
Unfortunately, we couldn't manage to finish her off. But now we've really got the girl on the run.
She ran? A lord?
Yeah, the lady was just a coward. She had a whole lot more bark than bite, that's for sure. She's probably hiding off in a hole somewhere. But not for long. We'll find her and drag her right back into town. Then she'll get what's coming to her.
I wouldn't be so sure. She may run, but she'll never go quiet.
Shut up, Bright Eyes! I would have run you through already if you weren't with the blazing sword here.
The whole reason you're fighting is to free the Danans in this realm, is it not? If so,
Shut your
then...
mouth, witch! That's enough! If you're really fighting for us Danans, why keep these bastards around? Why haven't you killed them already?
I'm not going to kill these bastards.
Whoa. Is that the case, huh? Then tell me the point of the show.
They're my friends.
Friends? Renans are Renans. The scum-sucking bastards who've been draining our souls for 300 years now! But you knew that. Maybe it's 'cause you and that little lady are friends and more.
Good. So good. I've never hated someone more.
Son of a... You'll pay for that!
That's enough! Deadeye, you know that was completely uncalled for.
All of you, get the hell out of my realm! And don't ever come back! This is Danan's realm and it's ours, understand? I call the shots here. And I make the rules. I do, Deadeye, leader of the Dark Wings!
Yes! Deadeye! Liberator Deadeye! You are the true leader of this realm! We're not afraid of any Bright Eyes!
It's only a matter of time before I throw every last Bright Eye out of this realm!
The Dark Wings! The Dark Wings rule!
Clever game. Renans are not the only evil.
Hey, wait up.
If that hadn't sunk in yet, that's your proof.
Told you so, didn't I? You should have left your Renan pals outside.
You don't agree with him, do you? I could tell by the look on your face in there.
That's how things are with him. He loses his temper, then I step in and calm things down.
Better you than me.
If that's all, I think it's past time we were going.
Look, I just wanted to apologize for what Deadheim said in there.
At least somebody's got some manners around here.
He didn't used to be like that. But, well, that's what losing most of your loved ones will do to a man. He may never forgive the Renans.
It's a little ironic how indistinguishable his manner is to that of a lord.
Hey, Bayfon? Deadeye mentioned the Lord is still on the run. Any ideas where she might be?
We looked all over, but found no traces of her. We heard some rumblings about activity in Estaluva Forest, but that's it.
Estaluva, huh?
Wait, you're not going after her, are you? Certainly won't win you any favors with Deadheim.
This isn't Deadheim's war, and we're certainly not fighting it for him. Besides, it's like Shion said, her type isn't going to go quietly.
Hey, it's your funeral. Don't say I didn't warn you.
We'll be sure to keep you out of it. Before we set out, though, is there anywhere around here we can rest?
Sure. Building at the end of the road, opposite side. It's all yours. We use it as temporary lodging, to house people who don't have a new place to live quite yet.
We're not going to run into any trouble there, are we?
Rumors of a certain fiery sword have spread fast. I doubt anyone will be eager to give you guys problems. And here's where I say my farewell. You're on your own, but good hunting.
Before you go, how come you don't hate the Renans as well?
Oh, believe me, I've got my bone to pick with the Renans. Just not with two of them I've never so much as laid eyes on before.
Let's head on over to that lodge. We'll figure out what our next move is there.
Ah, is this how Rimwell's going to learn how to put her prejudice aside? I think so.
I get the feeling Deadheim signed up to be a rebel, so he could have a roost to rule. Heck, he's no better than a lord. In some ways, he's even worse.
I know. How could he use explosives on his own people?
And yet, despite the toll of his actions, none of the Danans we've seen seem to question his assumed authority in the least. If anything, they may well consider him a hero, which would say a great deal toward how deeply they resented the Renans here.
Still, I don't think this is as simple as saying the good guys won out over the bad ones.
Yeah, I don't either. Deadeye might have managed to drive the Renans out of Niaz, but that doesn't make the way he did it okay. No matter which way you look at it.
A victory that's earned by throwing away the lives of his own people? No, that isn't a victory at all. I can understand that the Danans here are standing up against their oppression, but that doesn't mean they have to humiliate all Renans just to settle the score.
I'm perfectly able to stand up for myself, Alphen. Besides, I'm used to it by...
But you shouldn't have to be, Shion. It's just... What I mean to say is, when you've been a slave for so long, it's easy to accept that's how it should be because it's all you've ever known. Constantly being belittled is no different. I don't think that's fair. For me or for you.
I just don't know, man.
Don't know what?
Deadeye managed to drive out a real live Renan lord. That's incredible. And he seems to have a lot of supporters surrounding him too. But he's got an attitude worse than any angry Zoogle. Plus, Niaz is in utter ruins. I don't have a clue what his game is.
The Renans are powerful. And because of that, it takes a strong leader to have any hope of toppling them. However, when you take down one dictator only to replace them with another, ultimately it's just business as usual.
If it'd been Zephyr instead of Deadeye, I don't think things would have turned out like this.
Rinwell.
Yeah, I think so too. Zephyr did things differently top to bottom. He's not the kind of person who would have forced his own views or decisions on other people. When you do that, you're ruling over others, not leading them.
To be honest, I don't know what I would have wanted my dad to do if he was in that position.
Law.
The whole thing feels weird in a way. It's a weird kind of feeling, but at the same time, part of me also feels happy. Deadeye and my dad are two very different men. For now, I'm content knowing that.
The city is liberated, and yet the air still hums with fear and anxiety. It reminds me all too well of how Vicente once was.
Hums? You mean like music?
Yeah, none of this sounds like music to my ears. In fact, I've never seen any Danans with musical instruments in my life.
You don't need instruments to play music. It can emerge naturally from the sounds of people going about their day and the hustle and bustle of life.
You seem to care a lot about music, Dohalim. I didn't know that about you.
Have I not mentioned it? Before I was a candidate for the lordship, I had my heart set on the life of a musician.
You? A musician?
Indeed, music enriches the world around us. I trained day and night to hone my art. Words could not describe my bliss, as my notes carried with them the sights and sounds of nature, the ebb and flow of time, and the thoughts of people on the wind.
Dohalim.
Forgive me. My loquaciousness can get the best of me at times.
Don't apologize. It's interesting hearing what Renan culture is like.
Even though the Renans destroyed all of our arts and culture.
Personally, I was interested in the music of Dana as well. The fact that generations of lords deemed music to be of no use to their slaves and outright forbade the ownership of instruments is lamentable. Not that my words can undo the damage already done.
Well, it seems there's a couple of side quests. Yeah, there are two, so let's have a look at them, shall we? What do you need? Why does everybody have to be such cowards? If we don't get this taken care of, things are never going to change. What's got you down, friend? Zeugles, that's what. A very common variety of them, to be more specific. Rumors say it was the Lord's favourite kind of Zeugle. Some people are afraid to go anywhere near them. I can understand the hesitation. If you need them gone, we're more than capable of taking care of them for you. Hold on, pal. I don't want you to just exterminate them. If you could bring back any usable materials from them, that'd be great too. You want us to retrieve Zeugle parts? For what? Are you building something? Not building. Studying. If I can demonstrate that even fearsome, dangerous Zeugles can be used to make handy tools, that'll motivate people to hunt them more. We can't always expect folks like you to come along and solve all our problems for us, after all. So you're trying to be more self-sufficient. It's very commendable of you.
Hey.
Actually, about those materials you're looking for, isn't this what you're talking about?
Yeah!
Oh yeah, it totally is! Could I convince you to share what you have with me? Sure. Yeah, go ahead and help yourself. I'd rather it go to someone who can use it than to keep it weighing us down. Great! You're one generous bunch of people, you know that? Now to see just what I can turn all this into. Alright, let's see what we got. Roasted chicken recipe, free life bottle. Actually, it's not bad. Cool, thank you. That was easy. And there's another quest, which I might also be able to do. We will see. It's over here, I think. Alright? Yes, okay. It was just really far along. I was had to check because I wasn't actually sure anymore. Hello. Alphen, mi amigo! I knew fate would bring us together once more. Oh, remind me, you're that, wonder guy, is it? I am a minstrel who tells many a tale about this fleeting world in which we live. They call me the Wonder Bard. Right, you. Yes, I remember you.
I see.
I believe we haven't had the pleasure, sir. You may call me Dohalim. You claim to be a minstrel. Is that to say you're well versed in music? Oh, but I am indeed. There isn't a song I haven't sung, nor an instrument my hands have not mastered. I see. As it so happens, I am also a connoisseur of music myself. Oh, is that so? Could I perhaps trouble you with a little rendition, kind sir? Alas, unfortunately, I do not have any instruments on me, but I would be more than happy to indulge with a short poem. In this sea of crimson trees, I spy an unknown fellow, standing free within the breeze. Oh, Donna mio! Your words are like music to my ears. You have quite the rare talent, sir, I must say. You really think so? That I do, and now I must return the favour in kind. Oh, where do I begin, faced with such wit? Indeed, words fail me. I am at a loss, for what can I say but gracias? Oh, you, sir, have thrown down the gauntlet. Allow me to...
Great.
I can't take any more of this. We're leaving Domain. You were going to catch up with us later.
Excuse me!
Wait, don't leave yet! With so many brilliant minds among you, perhaps I can entrust you with the legendary instrument. What are you talking about? I hid a musical instrument, knowing that one day I would meet a worthy inheritor. You'll find it at the location detailed in these notes. But be warned, only the smartest shall solve the riddles contained within. Now I ask you, O chosen ones, will you take it upon yourselves to solve the riddles and uncover the legendary instrument? Sure. Alright, let's go. Okay. Wonder text 1. Just beyond the hovels in a land shrouded by sand and stone. I don't know what the word hovel means. The northernmost reaches of a wasteland to the north of an abandoned village. It lies dormant at the back of a narrow road to the west, whereupon an ancient tower stands. I see. Question. Are they three separate things?
Cryptic text, all right.
It could
Or
mean anything.
are they...
Can't we just look around the area for clues or something?
Hey, maybe these are supposed to be different locations?
Oh, now you're into this too, huh?
Are they different locations? Well, one of them I definitely know. Apparently there's another request I've not accepted. It would be the mountain base, right? No, the mountain trail, sorry. It's gotta be here. The third one, for sure. Is it overlooking the tower?
Looks like we made it here in one.
Let me, where would it be? Field guide? Oh, artifact? No. So I must retrieve the instrument. Yes. Can I see the... where would it be? Items, I guess, maybe? Key items? Yes, here we go. The door on the back of the narrow road to the west whereupon an ancient tower stands. The back of a narrow road.
Peace.
I mean, this is a narrow road. Is this what we're talking about? If it is, great. If it is not, also great, I guess. I mean, if this isn't where it is, I will just go back and move on. But if it is where it is, awesome. We've discovered a thing. Oh, level 4, not bad.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Do we need to? I wonder if we're gonna get some of those explosives to blow open this. I'm not seeing anything about the instrument here. Okay, well I guess I'll walk back. But before we do that, I do want to speak to you because I think there's some weapons I could forge. And I should probably do that. Also, do you have anything more I can buy? Oh, actually, you totally do. Interesting. Yes, there's all of these are better. Okay, good to know. Oh, and I can buy lemon and orange gel. That's good to know as well. It's expensive, but it is good to know. I'm not going to buy these just yet, but it is... Oh, didn't need that. No! Forged weapon. Here we go. Oh, for a second I thought I could get that. I was like, oh my! No, not quite. But I can get that. That's absolutely worth it. These weapons are totally worth it. Okay, unfortunately I can't get that. Oh, I need a group of flood. Interesting. Oh, is that why I can't get one of these? No. But that's good to know. So I just need a group of flood. Yes. And then I can get this. Oh, interesting. Right, it's a refined version. I see. I can't get that. That's clearly like... That's probably like the ultimate one that they mentioned. But yeah, wow, I've got 38 Temper Stones? Wow. Didn't expect to get that many. And so I need Wind Gauntlets. Yeah, just the wind. Costs more, but it is worth it. Oh, I can't do it anyway. That's a shame. Oh, that's level 6! Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, I want this, so I may as well. And then... Wow, that power difference is astonishing. Oh my word. No wonder you felt weak. It's because you are. Like... Oh, I can sell the fish. Oh, interesting. Okay, so there's a... I'll look more at selling stuff later. Actually, I want to look...
Guys, checked your equipment
at the
lately?
ranch. Yay, good. I guess I'll send some cows to the ranch. Okay. Back to here. I want to go. Oh, the inn has a quest. I was gonna say, where's the quest? But that makes sense. I gotcha.
We've reached our destination.
So let's go to the inn. See what the quest is all about.
Huh? I think someone's calling out for us.
They could have...
I sure wish there was more to go around.
Yeah?
What are you talking about? Our rations. We're always running short on them. It's never enough to be comfortable. We could really do with some rice, potatoes, beef, and some spices in particular.
How's this?
If that's what you need, we got some right here. Is this enough? Whoa! You're so generous! Thank you! Yes, that'd help a lot. I don't have much to offer in return, but I'll teach you my family's secret recipe if you like. Oh, that's... Ooh, curry recipe.
Great!
Oh, this sounds delicious. Yes. Yeah, I can't wait to try it. Doesn't look all that hard to fix either.
Hey!
Yeah, Kasara, if it's really that simple, would you teach me how to cook it? Wow, you're really interested in making food now, not just eating it? What does that matter to you? I'd just like to put a certain someone in his place for complaining about my cooking earlier.
Good.
Well, I'd love to teach you, but my training isn't going to be easy. Think you're ready?
Really?
Is that serious? Sure, I guess. Hit me with what you got. But promise me you won't tell anyone else I asked this, okay? My lips are sealed, but in return, you'll have to call me Captain while we're training. Deal?
What?
What? Okay, Captain. You're supposed to say, yes, Captain.
Yes!
Yes, Captain.
All right, right.
Oh, there's a perfectly fresh caught fish here.
Really?
What?
Oh.
Huh?
Oh my god, you're gonna have a hard time. Like, no, really, you're gonna have a time. So, what does the request actually ask of us?
All right.
Yes!
Over there!
It's like you're holding. Oh, so yeah, no, you're just cooking then.
Huh?
Oh my god.
Yes!
Yes,
All
Captain! Right, turn up the fire, boil the water, go. Wow. Shion was not prepared.
Huh.
You got
All right.
promise. Oh, bless. That's cool. I like that. You gotta learn how to cook more. Yes,
By the by,
yes.
Shion, if you don't mind my asking, would you be willing to share what sort of clothes are currently in fashion on Rena sometime?
Sure, as long as you call me Captain.
Sir, yes, sir! Captain Shion.
I was just joking. Kinda has a nice ring to it, though.
I love it. I love it! Alright. I'm gonna assume you don't have anything new. Or maybe you do. No, it's just the stonewing stuff. Oh, and the charming lure. Oh! Now, that lure, is that the kind of thing where every store will have the lure now, or is it I have to go to every store and see what lure they have? I don't know. I'll probably do that anyway, because I was gonna backtrack for the entire game, battle stuff, collect items, do fishing. So I guess it wouldn't be a bad idea to discover that along the way. Are you the blazing sword of Calaglia? You're welcome to stay here if you like, but just don't cause any trouble while you're here, understand? That is fine.
Deadeye creep certainly has a few screws loose, that's for sure.
Forget that guy. Right now, we need to discuss how we're going to proceed.
What's there to discuss? Deadeye and his crew have already brought down the Lord here. Just let them finish her off.
I want to go after her.
I second that. I think it's the best thing to do right now. We don't know if the Darkwings have what it takes to beat her. I'm worried what'll happen if we leave her to her own devices.
You make a good point, Rinwell. And maybe I'm just being overconfident, but between us and them, I think we have a better chance at defeating her.
I have to agree. This realm isn't going to be truly safe as long as that Lord is still running around out there. We need to act.
Fine by me. But isn't Deadeye just gonna take all the credit once we're done?
Our job is to break down the walls that oppress Dana. What he chooses to build in their place, that's his problem. For now, we'll head to this Estaluva forest Bayfon told us about. Whatever we decide to do, though, we should take some time to rest first. We've barely stopped since Menancia. Where are you going?
Alphen.
You should get some rest. What's got you up at this hour?
Just let me be for a minute, okay? Why don't you go back to the inn?
I will when you do.
Have it your way.
Shion. The Lord's days are numbered. I haven't forgotten our promise. You can trust me, you know. Maybe even lean on me a little. If you want.
And if I say I will you finally give it a rest?
Yeah, of course. Try to get some rest, okay?
What was all that about?